Hello Thomas, hello everyone, thank you for joining me on the Bench TV. So I haven't done anything for a long time on this channel, but this is the one that's not crazy, guys. This is the one that's more laid back. Hello Tom Connolly, hello Mochez. So I wanted to do a live stream, a late night one, a more chilled one. I wanted to talk to you guys a little bit more chilled out. I don't know how mad this one will go, hopefully not too mad. I want to have a bit more of a chilled one with you guys. All right, we'll talk a bit about Liverpool, talk about anything in general. That's the idea of this one. Hello Leon, how are you, mate? Fizzy, hello my boys, how are you lot? It's good to see some of you have actually joined me. I was a little bit like, ooh, is anyone even going to be around for this? It's a bit late, isn't it? But that's the idea, I guess. Yay, not 9,000. Well, there's not even 9,000, is it? Yeah, there's not tons of comments. Hopefully I can keep up with this one, guys. It shouldn't be as hard. I'm getting a bit better at keeping up with comments the quicker one, because it's mad, but yeah, that's ridiculous. It is ridiculous. It's good to see the channel growing like that. I'm happy that it's growing, but at the same time, I want to keep doing streams where I'm talking to you original lot as well. I'm pretty sure we will have some new subscribers that will join in, because I put it out on Twitter, and I don't mind if they want to join in. I don't mind if there's any new people that join in as well. Hello the Ultimate Vlogger, how are you, my friend? Yeah, I'm happy for anyone to join in on this, but this one's not as manic as the other channel, is it? So it's quite cool. It's cool to be chilled a little bit at night for me anyway. For him, yo, for him, how are you? I'm worried that Fekir deal will not go through, says Mochez. You're not the only one, mate. A lot of people. Hello DJ, how are you, mate? A lot of people are worried, mate. A lot of people are. I'm not, but that's me. I've been confident with this. Yes, Jake. How are you, Jake? Yes, Gallagher. Oh, look at this. Look, all the original nutters are in the late night crew. That's what we are, aren't we? We're the late night lot. Yeah, don't panic about Fekir, guys. Sammy. Right, Sammy, mate. Do you think Fekir will happen? I do. But if he doesn't, hello, Ferno, my friend. Hello. Ferno, have you changed your... You've changed your picture, haven't you? And that looks like Fekir from here. It looks really, it's small from what I'm looking at, but it looks like Fekir. That does look like a Fekir picture to me. Mikey Garner as well. Yes. Yeah, I'm not worried about Fekir. I think Fekir, out of all of the names that we're being linked with, seems the most likely to happen. Sounds stupid, but it does. People are saying, but Bayern Munich, we're going to lose out to Bayern Munich. I'm not believing in reports, guys. I'm not, but... yeah, what are you lot making of it anyway? Let's get you guys to talk about. I did not expect your channel to blow up so fast. Neither did I, Ferno. Oh, I didn't. The one thing that I was shocked about with that channel was I didn't even have it for about 3 or 4 months, did I? Didn't have it for 3 months, and if you remember, I was still doing stuff on this channel. So I wasn't using that channel for about 4 months. So it's been mental. You're a great example of hard work paying off. Yeah, seriously. Yeah, you just got to be committed, I guess. I keep really trying. Sammy says, I've been subbed 1 year tomorrow. Really? Has it been a year? Has it been a year tomorrow, Sammy, has it? Wow. Guys, seriously. It's been madness. I can't believe it's been that long. It's gone really quick though. I don't know whether it's just where I've obviously been working a lot, like with the channels and stuff, but a year seems like it's gone quick for me. Focus has kind of shifted from Fekir to Oblak, says Gallagher. Yeah, everyone seems to now want Oblak more than Fekir. Who out of those two would you lot prefer? I'm just saying, I think Oblak would have more of an impact on Liverpool, because having a quality keeper between the sticks prevents goals, doesn't it? And it's something that we've seen United have, which we haven't for a long time. So I think I would say Oblak, but it's mad. Leon says, Daz, look at my comment, pal. And yeah, Mikey, it's hard for him, innit? Leon, what was your comment, mate? Hi, Dazza, don't comment much in the mad vids because you don't get a chance to read them. Also, I just respectfully put like and subscribe and watch till the end. Thank you, Leon, mate. Yeah, I know, guys. I know it's mental. I really do. I watch them back. I watch all my live streams back, and I watched. You got the chat replay, haven't you? Once it's processed a bit, when you try and watch it back straight away, the chat's not there. So I wait a little bit. I watch it back, but I read all the comments. So I do see what everyone says and everything, but it's mental, guys. It's absolutely mental. Mikey, same Leon, apart from the most of the time I end up watching the stream back. Yeah, focus just kind of shifted, was what Gallagher had said, so I'm around about the right place. See, even this is hard to keep up with because trying to talk, you're getting like 200 viewers a stream. All I can say is congratulations and you deserve it. Thank you very much, Ferno. Yeah, it's unreal. I think my record now for viewers a stream is around 600. I think I broke the 600 mark the other day on one of them. It went over 600 and I was like, that was mad. I looked at it and I was like, wow. If it ended up hitting that on an average, that's ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. I never thought it would ever get to anything like even what it's doing. 200 a stream is more than what I ever imagined. I subbed when you broke the Virgil van Dijk news, says Gallagher. Yeah, was that when you subbed, was it, Gallagher? God, that seems like a lifetime ago though. This year's gone quick, but that does seem like a long time ago actually, thinking about the Van Dijk news. How far the channel has come since them days. God, I was in my old place as well. This place, I feel like I've lived here quite a while now, and it wasn't actually that long ago since we moved in here. Your chat is also insane. It's literally impossible to read our comments though. I know. It's crazy, isn't it? Rayan says definitely Oblak. Yeah, I think I would go with Oblak. Fizzy says I've been subbed since August. Crazy fast. Yeah. Wow, it's ridiculous. I want to, if it keeps growing like this, you subs that I know are like my best subs, the ones that always comment, the ones that always tune in, you guys that have been around for time as well. I need to figure out how to do these private streams a bit better. And if I've got your emails, or we can create a group somewhere that you're all on something, I will send a link to you guys to a private, and we'll do some privates so that we can keep it. It doesn't matter how big it gets. I'm never going to not have time for you lot. Seriously. I said it back at the beginning, and I will stick to my word. You know what I'm like, guys. I never mess about with shit like that. Mod stream, says Thomas. I know, Thomas, I know, mate. It is trying to fit the timing. It is trying to fit the timing like this. I wanted to do this tonight on this channel. I need to do a player ratings video as well. There's so much I've got in my head that I need to do for the channels, but it's trying to fit around personal life as well. Tyrell says, yes, Daz, missed a lot, soz. Guessing you liked the Fabinho transfer, mate. I loved it, Tyrell. I loved it. Never be sorry for missing stuff, guys. Life goes on. Life's more important than joining in on a live stream and things, isn't it? Like, you know, honestly, I appreciate you guys when you do tune in and when you comment and stuff on things. That Ultimate Vlog says, I think Liverpool have got the best fan YouTube channels. I mean, we've got the Redmen TV, you and other ones. I mean, aren't we just a great club / fan base? We are, mate. We really are. Liverpool fans are the best in the world. I think I touched on it on one of my live streams the other day or over the last couple of days. I said, no matter where you go on holiday, there's always Liverpool supporters, and I've never had a bad experience with Liverpool supporters when being on holiday, ever. I don't know whether you guys can agree with that, but the fan base it's amazing, isn't it? I always get on with Liverpool supporters anywhere we go, and it always gives you something to talk about as well. It says, I want Dembele, Oblak and Fekir by the end of the transfer market. Have you guys seen the videos, or did you watch him? Dembele, wow. He's a little beast. He is wasted at Barca. He is. Gallagher says, Daz, you need more mods on the other one. Maybe choose someone from this channel. Yes, I do. I've got a lot of mods. but I think the times of day that I do it, I don't know whether I'm missing comments or whatever, but I've noticed that I don't think my mods seem to be about much for it. I noticed that Michael hasn't been about much recently, and obviously Michael was my first ever mod. I need to figure it out, guys. I really do, because it's crazy. Like the comments on the other one, I can't keep up with it. I can't read whether someone's being an idiot on it. So I don't like the thought that someone could be winding other people up on there or being abusive or something like that, and I'm missing it. And if I ain't got a mod in there, that they're able to get away with it. Do you know what I mean? So yeah, we definitely do. You guys that are all in here, I mean, literally all of you, I would make all of you a mod. I really would, because I respect every single one of you. Roger says definitely Oblak over Alisson, but Fekir all of a sudden is dragging. I think Leon is getting greedy. Roger, it's not a bad shout, mate. Not a bad shout. I think Leon was always trying to be a bit greedy. I think they know that they can be a bit greedy. The TV rights out there as well, isn't it? You know, they can sit there and go, if you want him, you're going to have to pay the price for him. This is why I'm not believing this Bayern stuff as well. Bayern are not going to compete with Liverpool on the price of Fekir. Liverpool will be willing to pay more than Bayern for him. And I believe that our personal terms will be better for him as well. It's only if Fekir decides that he wants to go there to win title after title, but the Bundesliga and the Premier League, I know where I'd prefer to play, guys. I really would. The sales next summer, I think we'll get him next year, hopefully. Ferno, not a bad shout. Obviously, he committed his future at Newcastle at the moment, hasn't he? But there's nothing that says that he won't want to move next year. So yeah, I think he's a really good centre back. I really do. I liked the link with him. I said that I would take him at Liverpool. Go back in for him next year. I'm well up for that, guys. Look, you've gone mad. Let me just make sure I'm not missing saying hello to anyone here, because you guys are well off. Have you been on LFC tour? I've been on a the Anfield tour, I'm guessing you mean. I've been on the Anfield tour years ago. I haven't been on the new Anfield tour. When we went up to Anfield for the Liverpool screening, we were talking to a couple outside the turnstiles, and they had just done the tour, and they were talking about the new stand and everything, and he was saying how high it is and all that. So I want to take, my missus never been up there on the tour, and I want to take my son up there as well. So we are going to do the tour, but I haven't done the most recent tour. So I did ask them, I said, was the tour worth it? And they said to me, yes, the tour is very much worth it. But the bloke that we was talking to, he said, only if you're all right with heights. And I said, well, I'm not too clever with heights, so I'll do the tour, but I don't know whether I like the sound of that part of it. How many of you guys have done the most recent tour? I'm always in and out of the stream, Daz. Lol, my missus keeps messaging me at this time. Says, it's alright, buddy. It's alright, seriously. I absolutely love it. It's brilliant having you guys in. Blue Tick, you're right, Blue Tick, mate. I asked this question in the other LFC fan. If you had to go back in time and face a team with the current team versus the old team of Liverpool, which era of Liverpool would like to face? Oh, if we had to fight, if this current Liverpool team had to face another Liverpool team from the olden days, who would I like to face? Do you mean, who do I think we would have the best chance against, or who would I just like them to play against? Wow. That's, off the top of my head, that is a really, really good question. Blue Tick, you've always got good questions. You always make me think. I don't know off the top of my head. I'm really looking at, I would have loved to, well, I wouldn't love to see it, because I think if you had Dalglish threading balls through to Rush, you know, against our defence, that would have been something to watch, I guess. But I'm trying to think. I'm no good at years, mate, me. I'm no good at years with my brain, especially not at this time of night. But I definitely would have liked to have seen, like, I don't know, because there's different eras, there's different players. That's a tough question. That is a really tough question. I think I would like to mix eras, because I would like to mix players. I tell you what, to mix it up a little bit, I would say that I would have liked to have known what Shankly would have made of our current squad. How ruthless would Shankly be towards our players? Things like that. So just to twist your question a little bit, what would you reckon Shankly would have made of our current squad, guys? Because in case you don't know by now, Shankly to me is the greatest, not only manager but human ever to have lived. I absolutely love him. Fabinho's bird is a Liverpool fan. Yeah, I absolutely love her. She's quality. I really enjoyed watching the videos and stuff. I would love to be mod, says Sammy. It will come, Sammy. It will come. I'm pretty sure it will come. Everyone that is committed and always on the channel and stuff is always in with a chance of becoming a mod. Seriously. Connor says, I've started to see the rumours about Lamar again. What's your opinion on this? I've never fully believed Lamar is a main target of Liverpool's personally, but anything's possible, I guess. Like I say, at the moment, it is really a guessing game, guys. It really is with the transfers. I don't think anyone truly knows who is a main target for Liverpool. I think with the Lamar stuff, I'm going off over a year ago with everything. But I think these days, this transfer window and everything, I think it's really hard. I think even the Liverpool journalists are saying no one can say what Liverpool are going to do. They really can't. You know, if you can see the counter up, by the way, the subscriber goal and stuff, obviously that's from the other channel, guys. I couldn't be bothered to change everything tonight for this one. I literally just settled my son down in bed and I was like, right, I'm going to do a live stream. I'm going to talk to the boys. Well, and the ladies. We've got a lot of female subscribers now, especially on the other channel, and actually really enjoying hearing what they've got to say as well about Liverpool. We were so used to, weren't we, just being quite a small group of males, because I was so used to just talking to like 15, 20 of you on the live streams and it was all lads. I got so used to doing that, but I think I've got better, guys. I really do. I think I've got a lot better with that, especially on the other channel. I try to be here as much as I can, says Leon. I'm always there, just don't comment as much, but if I see knobheads, I know what to do. Okay, Leon. Good lad. Gallagher, let's hope everyone on that other channel don't find out about this channel so it doesn't get mad. Yeah, exactly, Gallagher, exactly. The problem that we've got, Gallagher, the problem that we have got is I've got a really big plan for this channel, and I've got a bit of a, it's not a bad thing for me in the future, but it could end up blowing this channel up a lot more than what my other channel is. So yeah, but if that was to happen, then you guys, we'd have to, you know, I've got that I Digress channel, and it would just be a few of us on that one. We'd just have to do something on that, seriously, because obviously this is On The Bench TV, and I've got a serious thing in mind that has not ever been done, ever, on YouTube. There is nothing like it. It's massive. It really is. And I hope that I can do it. I really do, and it's very touch and go. It's one of the things that will either get me completely done by YouTube, but if it works, it would be ridiculous. It could be. I think it would be the best thing to ever come to a football channel in general on YouTube. I really do. Mike says, sorry Daz, I'm a mod but haven't watched your streams live in a long time. I've been watching them back recently. Remove me as mod and replace me with someone that'll 100% be here every time. No worries, Mikey, mate, no worries. Like I say, we can sort things out anyway, guys. We can sort things out. I don't even know I've got mods on the other channel. I really don't anymore. I haven't even thought about who's mod and who's not at the moment on the other one. I've been that busy with everything. James Doherty, well done. Welcome to the stream, mate. Well done, James. Welcome to the stream, James. Lamar is just a never-ending story. Good song though. yeah, pretty much. Until Lamar signs for someone else, Liverpool will always be linked with him. Blue tick, we have so much rotation, it would confuse team next season. Yep. Sammy, have you been to the Shankly Hotel? It's sick. I haven't, Sammy. I haven't. I need to go. I absolutely love him. Ferno, YouTube notification. F it up so much, and I miss some of your streams. Yeah, the YouTube notifications is a big issue, and not just with me, with everyone on YouTube, with every single YouTube channel. Even when you've got the bell ticked, they don't do it because their algorithms think they know better than us, and they think they know better than you. They think they know what you want to see more. So, like I say, the best ways of doing it is follow me on Twitter, because you've probably noticed, if you do follow me on Twitter, I always tweet out now, without fail, always a tweet to say that I'm going live, and make sure the notification is ticked all the time to get my tweets. I believe, guys, does that message your phone if you've got that? I don't know, but there's always a tweet to say that I've gone live or I'm going live. Yeah, I think that's the only way that I can really guarantee that you will get something, because YouTube is a bugger. Fatal, welcome to the stream, my friend. Don't worry, I'm not going to say well done to anyone else. Well done. Oh, it's these late night streams, isn't it? That's what happens to me at night. Love vids. Can I listen to them like podcasts when I'm on the go? Gallagher, you saying you love the vids, you can listen to them like podcasts when you're on the go. Gotcha. Is that what you lot do then? Do you like listen to me just waffle on and stuff? Because people used to say I waffle too much, but I guess it's alright, especially if you want to go to sleep, isn't it? Like, you can just have me droning you out in the background. Third channel, off the bench live. Yeah. I had obviously on the bench LFC I created, wasn't it? I mean, on the bench TV, I got told to make that anyway, so that it could be about everything football, not just Liverpool. And then I had to rush to make this because I got the ban on my main channel. So I rushed to make this, didn't I? And then I did this for like the 3-4 months, went back over to the other channel and thought, that's not going to get anywhere now. That's buggered by YouTube. And then that's blew up. This now, I don't even know how many subscribers this has got, but this is chugging. It hasn't, I haven't been uploading anything, but this will chug along until I do this idea that I've got. I'm not going to do that on my other channel. That will be on this. And it's obviously the TV part is a bit of a clue, but I will not be releasing what I'm doing until it is about to go live, basically, until it happens, because I will not let anyone else pinch my idea, because I think it's groundbreaking. It is amazing, if I must say so myself. I can't believe no one else has ever done anything like it. But my missus is like, you've got too much to do, you're always stressed, you've got too much to do. And I'm like, no, I've got to do this as well. This is the best thing since sliced bread. Everyone's going to go nuts for this. She's like, you can't do that as well. I'm like, I will do it. There's no two ways about it. Where was? I'll get back to you, Tom. I saw Tom Connolly put something here. Not allowed to talk about ice cream with the ladies about. No. Fatal says, so used to there being so many more people commenting on the other channel. I know, Fatal. It's nice. It is nice to be able to be a bit more chilled. I'm struggling. I think it's where it's a bit later. I struggle to keep up still a bit, but it's a lot better. There's a lot less people on this one. I love how many people are on the other one. I do like that it's grown so much. Obviously, it's nice to see that people are enjoying watching the videos and everything, and enjoying talking about Liverpool. And I like hearing everyone's views, but I really like these late night streams and just talking to a few of you. It feels a bit more like old days, and a bit more I prefer it a bit more like that, late night show template dads, just too rushed, mate, for me tonight. Like I said, I just got my boy off to sleep, come in, and I was like, if I leave it much later, I'll be too tired to do one. I really wanted to do it tonight. So yeah, you're gonna have to put up with a brighter screen tonight. Turn your thing down, Tom. I don't know what you're watching it on, mate, but if you're watching it on your phone, can't you turn your brightness down or whatever on it? Just for tonight, buddy, just for me, because Daz was too tired tonight to try and switch it all about. It's not as easy as just clicking a couple of buttons, if that makes sense. Blue tick, the past few days the rumours had the same story but different title for a clickbait. Exactly, blue tick, exactly. Everyone keeps using the same source for Dembele, same sources for Fekir, but they're just changing it up a little bit. It is getting really bloody tiring, it really is. I hate having to do this. It's kind of like repeating myself, you know, but I do have to do it. I hope that you guys don't get frustrated with me repeating myself, but where there's a lot of people that message me on it, I have to cover it. It's better me sitting there for 2 minutes talking about it on a live stream instead of spending 2 hours messaging people throughout a day. So I apologise that I have to cover it over and over and over, but hopefully it's not too bad. Breaking news, Alisson is in Liverpool, says Mikey. Yeah, breaking, he is in Liverpool. Fekir, better than Lamar. Yes, fatal, 100% Leon. Does look up a bit further to what I put. It starts with congrats, I think, and there's 2 paragraphs. Leon, he's going to steal all trophies from Anfield or wherever they keep them and stream it live. That's leaked news for On Pitch TV. Yeah, right. Where did you get to? Does look up again. I put something. Wow, Leon, what else have you put, mate? That's right up, mate. I can't keep going up. This is so far up. Cheers for being there through mum. Right, cheers for being there through my mum. You made me happy and cheered me up when I was depressed. I've been sub since 2016 in November. Remember joining Inferno welcome me, and then from Daz, you legend. No, you're welcome, mate. You're welcome. Like I said, and your first part was congrats, Daz. You're such a decent geezer and you're so nice. I don't even know you properly, and we're like best mates. Lol, congrats on your channel grind, and I'm really happy for you, Daz. Congrats. Thank you very much, mate. That was well worth me scrolling up. Yeah, yeah, we like all that stuff for your mum and that, mate. Welcome to the stream, Kev. Yeah, with that stuff for your mum and that, I promised you, I said anyone, I will always be there for anyone to talk to. Doesn't matter whether you think you're ever approached me, it doesn't matter how busy I ever am, it doesn't matter how many subscribers I've got or whatever. If you need someone to talk to, no matter who it is, you message me. And if you catch me on a live stream or whatever, try and get my attention, all right? Because I've always got time to speak to someone if I need to talk to someone. Like I said to you, mate, I'll always be there for you, and I'm just glad that, you know, you could talk to me over that, all right? Everyone needs someone to talk to at some point. It doesn't matter that you didn't know me properly. Got through it, didn't we, mate, together? I'm a mod on both channels, says Leon. Right, let me get back down here. Saf Tax is in the building as well. You're right, Saf, mate. Yo, Daz, hope you're good, you legend. I am good, mate. I am good. Welcome to the stream, my friend. Did Talk of the Terrace change their name? Is it called Anfield Agenda now? Yes, mate. Yes, they changed it. They wanted to make it a bit more Liverpool related. Well, it wasn't more Liverpool related. A few people said to him, you should make it a little bit more closer to Liverpool, so the Anfield Agenda thing. I like it. I think it's good, and I think they've said that they've seen a difference as well. They've seen a good amount of results from changing their name to that as well, so it's good. I really like working with them. Obviously, we record the podcast on a Sunday evening normally, and then it normally goes out on a Monday. That's the podcast show that I do with them. But yeah, me and them guys, we'll be working together a lot, you know, throughout the future. I really like them. I think they're a really good bunch of people. I like the content. We talk regularly now, and yeah, I'm really glad that I met those guys. You know, you do meet a few divs basically in the industry, so to speak. I've had a few people message me wanting to work with me and trying to be a bit pushy over doing things and wanting to partner up. One of the most recent ones, I'm not going to name them, but I did say that I could possibly be working with them. Yeah, that broke down because I asked a question and they didn't want to give me a straightforward answer, so I told them where to go basically. But Anfield Agenda, Talk of the Terrace. Very good podcasters, very nice people as well. Thoroughly enjoy working with them, and I hope that it continues for a very, very long time. I really do. Kevin Mitchell, all right, everyone, 80s team. Yeah, you must be talking about that question I was trying to answer earlier, and I couldn't think of the years or anything, so I'm no good with numbers and years. The new stand is huge. I went on the tour 4 weeks ago, says Sammy. Yeah, I did hear that it's very high up, so I don't like the sound of that part. But who do you think is the most underrated Liverpool of all time? Underrated player of all time? I've got to say that I think Firmino at the moment. I don't know about of all time because I can't think off the top of my head, but obviously Bobby does come on. I'm going to throw Mane in that category as well. I know some of us like Mane as well, but I think Mane, like this last season, a lot of people was like, oh, look at Salah. Salah was getting all the points. I really do think Mane is going to have a fantastic season next year, guys. I think he's going to be really, really good. I wouldn't put it past Mane scoring more goals than Salah next year. I think if we get certain people in the door in this summer window, you might see Mane shifted more into a striker role, or Salah might go into the striker role, which means he will get more goals, but Mane might go back over to his favourite right side. So that would be good, because we might see someone else come in. If Fekir does come in, Fekir might end up playing that winger role. People keep saying to me, you keep saying about him being a midfielder, but he more will play as a winger. I see Fekir as a target to play that midfield role, because I see him doing what Ox was doing for us. But I do get what people are saying about the winger thing, but I only am commenting about Fekir as a midfielder because I see him playing that role really well. That's where I would like to see him play in our team. So, say 2005 Champions League team versus the team we have now. That would be interesting to see. Does look up again. I'll put something. Leon. What? I can't keep looking up, mate, because I'm well far behind the comments. Give me 2 minutes to catch up with people. I'm not allowed to talk about ice cream. Let me get back. Late night ice cream with Daz and the Legends. Yeah, that's it. That sounds like a band from like the 70s or 60s. Daz and the Legends. There's a band very similar to that. What were they called? Come on, guys. There's a group from the 60s or something very similar to that. Fekir can play right wing, cam, striker and false nine, says Ferno. Yeah, that's what I mean. Everyone keeps trying to correct me, saying he's not going to be playing midfield. He's going to be playing on a wing. He's a winger. And I'm like, stop trying to correct me over here. Everyone tries to be so politically correct over stuff. I think I tweeted out a tweet as well. This was funny. This will make you laugh. About Everton hierarchy, saying that they think that Everton should be the Atletico Madrid of the Premier League. And I put like a GIF, however you say it, a Jiffy, whatever you want to call it, one of them laughing things, saying we are laughing, because I thought that was hilarious. But where I was using my phone, you know what your phones and predictive messaging and all that crap's like, it must have put Atletico spelt like with a TH or something, and some prickhead was like Atletico is spelt with without TH or something along them lines. And I was like, really? Can you not see that is obviously that the phone has predicted that or something and put it in it? You know, wow, seriously, shut up. Like, it drives me insane when people correct you on the silliest of things that you haven't even done. How many of you guys get that? I hate that. I absolutely hate that. That's why has Fekir stuff gone quiet, says a Junior. You're right, Junior, mate. How are you? Why has Fekir stuff gone quiet? I don't believe it has gone quiet. I think what it is there was so much hype around it to begin with, because the rumours were all just starting to come out. I think what it is now is everyone's clutching on them straws. The Liverpool journalists don't have a clue about it, so they're not commenting, but they're also not denying. It's because Liverpool aren't releasing about it, and there's been no movement from the Leon camp either. You know, what it is Leon aren't... I think my honest truth with it, guys, my honest opinion with it is, now that you're not seeing Leon's president saying anything, that tells me that it's probably advanced a bit more, because he was giving it all this spiel, yeah, we need to wait till the World Cup, but then has it been a couple of days now and all of a sudden big mouth over there, he hasn't said anything, has he? So maybe something else has gone on. I don't know. I think I feel with the Fekir stuff, it's dragging too much. It is doing my head in a bit, but on the same hand, I think just wait and see what happens. I really do. I think if we all just chill with it a little bit and just wait, I think we will know within like the next week or so anyway, because if the rumours are true that Fekir's representatives and Fekir himself wants it done before the World Cup, we're going to know, aren't we? We're going to know. I believe Liverpool want it done before the World Cup. If they can't secure it before the World Cup, we're signing someone else. As horrible as that is, because I want him. I think if Liverpool can't get it done before the World Cup, I think they just go, sod ya, you had your chance, we'll take our money elsewhere. Terrell had put something there as well. Terrell, I'm just going to try and get back to your comment. Who's getting top 4 next year, in your opinion, Daz, mate? City, Liverpool. It's a hard one, because this should be Chelsea's year of getting back up there, but I'm not too sure that Chelsea are going to go back up there. Hope that Man United literally fall off the face of the planet, to be honest with you, but you can't deny that he's going to spend ridiculous money. So for me, I would love it if Liverpool finished top, but City blew away the league this year, so got to see how our transfer window pans out. But it'll be between City and Liverpool next year for the top. I really do think it'll be a race between us two. Spurs a little bit in turmoil at the moment, and what's going to happen there, we don't know. So Liverpool and City. Arsenal are going to fall right down, so we could see a shock team come up in there. Ooh. I'm gonna say Chelsea's going to be back in there. I am going to say Chelsea. So Liverpool, City, Chelsea, and I think United. I think they're going to spend too much money, in they, to try and save face. But Chelsea could really drop out. Look, Junior, Chelsea's looking bad for next year. Yeah. I would love it for United to just really fade away. I really would. But you can't deny that he's not going to spend an absolute fortune. But yeah, I would like to see Liverpool win it, of course, but it's a big ask. City only strengthening again this window. They run away with it, didn't they? So hopefully we can battle them through next year. But other than that, the other two teams, I don't know. I think you could see a surprise team make it in the top 4 next year. Spurs seem to have been consistent up until now, but what's going to happen with them? I don't know, guys. I don't know. It's difficult to predict next year. It really is. Bloody fly. Only game apart from FIFA I'm good at, says Fatal. What's this H1Z1 then? What about Fortnite? Gallagher. I downloaded Fortnite and all that, but I played it a little bit, but I don't get time for the games now anymore, guys. I really don't. I've got the PlayStation now, and it's a glorified DVD player, I call it now, for my son. He uses it to play his DVDs, that's about it. Bloody expensive. There's any truth in this serious interest in Dembele? I said before that I can see that Liverpool will be in the mix to try and sign him, whether it's on loan or not. Of course, Liverpool will be in the mix for it, but I think I was on a live stream when I stumbled across that. The original source that first broke it is very unreliable, and I think everyone's just run away with that. I'd like for these in the knows, I'd like for these people that keep saying it to really put out their source. I hate it because everyone comes to me and says, what do you make of this? And I feel like I'm always letting people down. I feel like I'm always the bearer of bad news. And I don't know. The honest opinion is I don't know. I think Dembele's a quality player. He showed it again, didn't he? But I just want more evidence, guys. I think you need to see more evidence to really be able to say that Dembele's in talks at Liverpool, whatever, like some people are trying to suggest. I think it's crazy. It's silly season. It is silly season. me get down to the bottom bit. Nakeeb's in as well. Trying to keep down the bottom. Ewan's in as well. Welcome to the stream, guys. Nakeeb said Arsenal not falling straight down. Lol. Daz Emery is a top manager, won 10 trophies in 5 years. That's more than any Premier League manager in the last 5 years. Nakeeb, mate, Arsenal are not going to be in the top 4, trust me. I really do not see them making top 4 next year. Yes, they've got a couple of decent players. Look at the state of their team. You tell me that whether their manager is half decent or not, that he can do a job. Seriously, I would like to think, because I always looked at Arsenal as, I believe they should be up there because I grew up with Arsenal as one of them teams, but I think their fans are just, I think they're going to be sorry for wanting him out. I really do. I don't know. I get some people are saying, you know, everyone's saying that their manager's crap, he ain't that crap and all this, but there's rumours that he's only got 50 million to spend, guys, in the thing. I'd like to see what he has to play with. And then we see how good he does, but they've got a lot of stuff to sort out with that team. I think this season he doesn't make top 4. I really don't. I think you've got to look at him over the next couple of years. But will he be warranted that amount of time? I don't think he will. I don't think the Arsenal fans are going to be that patient. I think if they don't see results this year, they'll be screaming for him to leave. And that's the sad truth of it. But that's today's football, isn't it? Gallagher says Aubameyang is sick. To be honest, Aubameyang is sick. They got themselves a very, very good player there. I was gutted that they got him, but it's their team. I think they've got so many players that they need to get rid of. So many players that they could do with bringing in. They've got a few decent players in there, but he needs to bring in the players that he wants. That's not going to happen in this window. It won't happen in one window. The junior, we need to see how our transfer window goes, and then we'll have an idea about next season. Yeah, I believe so as well. That's what I'm waiting to see. Obviously, Naby and Fabinho, 2 good players that have come in this window, but there's still a few key areas that we need to look at as well. Ewan says, what happened to the Yerry Mina rumours? Literally just fell off the face of the earth. They come and then they went as quick as that. Obviously, there's the keeper. There's rumours about him. He seems pretty good. Mikey Garner, obviously, messages me and stuff. We were talking about him, weren't we, mate? Seems alright. Seems a good keeper, but he reminds me very much of what Carrius did before he came into Liverpool. So I'm not too sure. I don't know what I feel on him at the moment. Ferno, thoughts on Grujic? I really don't want him to be sold, and he should go to Cardiff on loan to get game time, Premier League experience. Yeah, I don't want Grujic to be sold. A lot of people are saying that Grujic should be sold. I really don't want to see him get sold. I think that he deserves to stay. I want to see him loaned out. I think he needs to stay, because I don't see him getting any game time over the rest of the midfielders. But yeah, I definitely don't want to see him sold, because I think that'd be premature to sell him. I think he's got a bit of a future ahead of him, Grujic, to be honest. He's shown already his qualities. He has got some qualities about him, but he's definitely not going to get in that midfield at the moment. But yeah, he needs game time. Ewan, can't have been any truth in them, says Mikey. Yeah, it must not have been. It really must not have been, because it came and then straight away there was like nothing afterwards, was there? Full season with Aubameyang and Lacazette. Yeah, them two are good players. It's good, but guys, it just because you might have a couple of good players in there, it doesn't mean anything. When you're a new manager coming into a team or whatever, I've seen it so many times. It takes a while to get things to click, to get things going. If he comes in and he makes top 4 in the first season, I will be amazed. I'd be amazed. Arsenal are not making top 4. Look at the other teams. I really would be shocked if he managed to make top 4 next year. Yeah, they've got a good attack, but so's Liverpool. How long did it take, Klopp to figure out how to break teams down? How many teams are going to sit back against Arsenal because of their attack? We found out that they could come unstuck. Arsenal are going to leak goals up the other end. He's not going to make top 4 in the first year. I really don't think he will. Full season with Aubameyang, like I said, was where I was when it Mikey Garner. Tyrell says, would love to see Zaha as a backup for us. Can play in any of the front 3 positions, I think. A lot of people keep talking about Zaha. I don't see Zaha coming to Liverpool. I really don't think that's going to be the case, but he's a good player, and I think he's a sort of player that Liverpool could do with. Someone that when, the game's kind of, say we're 2-0 up or 3-1 up or something, and the game's getting a bit stretched or something, and we could bring in someone on that is very fresh, got some pace and can be a bit of a handful in behind and stuff. That's the sort of player that I would like to see come on. So yeah, I do get why people are saying about him. Gallagher says Grujic made the final Serbia squad for the World Cup. Yeah, congratulations to him. Daz, is it true John Henry is looking to sell up by a found? Where have you seen that, Saf? I don't think that's true, mate. He's sitting on an absolute golden egg with Liverpool. I think that's well wide of the mark. I prefer Lacazette and Aubameyang over Salah and Bobby. Really? I don't know, man. I don't know whether I do. I think they're quality players, but I don't know whether I prefer them over our players. Lacazette and Aubameyang are quality players, but if you ask me who I would pick, then I would say Bobby is the best at what he does, and Salah scored the most goals in the Premier League last year. So I don't know, Mikey. I don't know whether I agree on that one, mate. Chris Colton, welcome to the stream, my friend. With the new 3 behind them, they may... I don't know whether you were saying anything else around that, mate. I didn't realise your guys' comments had gone on. My chat hadn't refreshed. Does that from time to time. Suarez is past, it says a junior. See, my chat's gone mental on me. Brad the Gamer. Hey, my dude. Hey, Brad. How are you, Brad? Mikey, he's not all. I love Bobby, but Suarez is on another level. Would you take Suarez back at Liverpool? Are you asking me that, Ferno? Someone else asked me that on Twitter, and I said not now. I wouldn't take Suarez back now. I did think about it before and I contemplated it, but I think everyone I don't watch Suarez play now, but everyone that I spoke to that apparently watch Suarez play reckons that he's not Suarez that he once was. And then people keep reminding me of he was willing to join Arsenal, and if he was willing to do that, he was never committed to Liverpool and all this stuff. And I was like, actually, that's true. And I've kind of got it in my head now that I want players to play for Liverpool, that want to play for Liverpool, that are committed to Liverpool. I've kind of got to that age in my life where I'm like, I want to see players that want to wear the Liverpool shirt and don't want to, that don't care about, this is why I got my back up about Emre Can and that and stuff, because I had it in my head that he didn't want to play for Liverpool. So I was like, well, in that case, sod off then. So, yeah, when people started saying about Suarez and remember the Arsenal thing and stuff, I was like, yeah. On that note, does he deserve to come back to Liverpool? And if he isn't as good as what he used to be, then no, I wouldn't, to be honest. Daz, did you like Everton's version of Ale Ale Ale? Gallagher, I did. That was absolutely brilliant. It did. That made me laugh a lot, mate. Michael Dunn, hello, my friend. How are you? Good to see you're in the building tonight, mate. I said I wouldn't take him back a month ago and people were calling me deluded and insane. Is that about Suarez, Thomas? Is that about Suarez? Originally, I said I would take Suarez back, but I think I was thinking about the Suarez that we once had and how amazing he was. But like I say, everyone was like, he's not as good as what he was. He's lost his pace. Loads of stuff. There was loads of people have been saying to me, he's not as sharp as what he was and stuff. But I don't watch him, so I can't have an honest opinion on the way he plays because I haven't watched him. Mikey would watch him because Mikey watches a lot of Barca. Suarez has been worse this season because he doesn't have a quick attack. Messi is messy but lazy as. And then they played Paulinho and Iniesta on the wings all season. Suarez would be back to normal Suarez in our team the way we play. Right. We should get Akinfenwa as well. 30 goals incoming from big Dominic Solanke or Golanke. Junior's put. Long time no see, Michael. Yes, Michael, where have you been? How have you been, my friend? Brad, I'd rather pay for Oblak than Alisson. 90 million for Alisson or Oblak. I know who I'd pick. Yeah, I'd rather pay the bit extra for Oblak, to be honest, guys. Are we being linked to many other centre backs? I don't want to rely on Lovren. We're not being linked. We aren't being linked with many centre backs, if any, at the moment. But we wasn't linked with Fabinho, was we? There was a couple of rumours. It was literally about, I'll tell you what, I think it was the day before, maybe the night before the Champions League final. I think I did a stream. Someone commented, I can't remember if they commented on the stream or messaged me. It was just before the Champions League final, and they said, is there any truth in Fabinho rumours? And I was like, what? And I was like, no truth. And then I got a couple of messages saying apparently Liverpool are interested in Fabinho. And I was like, no, it's not happening. And then, yeah, Champions League final out of the way. Obviously, we're all like, I was like really disappointed, no. And yeah, Liverpool signed Fabinho. So that was really out of the blue. So we're not linked with centre-backs, but it doesn't mean that we're not going to sign a centre-back, does it? Because we weren't linked with Fabinho. No one said about Fabinho. It was literally probably a random guess, a random rumour, and it just happened to pan out for some random person that was very lucky with a guess, in my opinion, because no one in the know knew about that at all. Mike said, Daz, I asked you this before, but it excites me. Keita is amazing on the ball, and then N'Golo Kante is amazing at defending. Who comes out on top when they meet? Yeah, this excites me as well. That will be a battle that is very, very mouth-watering to think about. I don't know. I think Naby will come out on top in the sense of he will be, I don't know, I think he will be more all over the pitch. I think Kante will be pulled about by Keita, I really do. But Kante is ridiculously good. So I'm not going to sit here and say, I'm not going to be, just because Naby's a Liverpool player now. Kante will be a right pain in his arse. But if our midfield's interchanging, and if Kante thinks that he will be able to chase Naby down, he's going to have a hell of a job. It's going to be 50-50. It'll be 50-50, and, one game, one will come out on top. The next game, one of the others might. We'll have to wait and see. We'll have to wait and see whether Kante stays at Chelsea as well, won't we? Or if he moves to one of the other rivals. But, yeah, I'm looking forward to see who will come out on top, because everyone always tries to compare them. I don't think you can compare them because they're two different players, but wow. I'm really looking forward to seeing Keita play this year, see what he's got. Loads of people have said to me, will he hit the ground running? Do you think he will have a big impact? I do. I think he will. I think he's going to be amazing for us. Liverpool had Fabinho for about 20 days. I think we just waited after the Champions League final to announce it. Yeah, everyone said how quick that went, but it didn't go quick, did it? It really didn't go quick. But it's good to see that Liverpool managed to do it so quietly and to keep it under wraps. I like that. I liked the fact that Liverpool managed to keep it quiet at our end, and it was quiet the other end as well. Good to see that they was also quiet, but I think I keep saying it with the Fekir stuff. Everyone keeps saying the Liverpool reporters aren't saying anything. They don't know fuck all, and I genuinely do believe that it will be a French reporter that will get the breaking news first. Soon as they release it, then the Liverpool journos will go boom, 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 boom. And it will literally happen really quick like that. it'd be, it's done, it's done, it's done, it's done, it's done. And then, yeah, it will be released by Liverpool. And it will happen so quick. It will be as quick as what the Fabinho stuff will be. But it will be a French journalist, I believe, that will release it before anyone. That's why we keep keeping an eye on the French side of the water with the journalists and that, because they will be the first people to announce it. They really will. Ferno tweeted on the 5th or the 6th of May saying the team have agreed to sign Fabinho and it's not PSG or something like that. Yeah. Yeah, I'll send you the original tweet, Daz. Yeah, Ferno, did you, was it you that sent, it was one of you, what? I thought it was you that did send me something like this, mate. Or you spoke to me about it. One of you did speak to me about it. Naby, Fabinho and Fekir are so good with the ball, will turn 0-0 draws against shit teams into 3-4-0 wins. Yeah, I hope so, Gina. I hope so. They are really good. You know, close centre of gravity. They will. I believe that we're going to get a lot of fouls against us. I think our free-flowing football will turn into scrappy, maybe in some games, because there'll be a lot of fouls against Liverpool. So that's why we need a free kick specialist. That's what we need, because I believe that we've got a good chance of scoring a lot of free kicks next year with little Naby in there, because people are going to be fouling him left, right and centre. You want someone like Fekir to be able to bang it in that top corner, don't you? Keita, Fekir and Fabinho in the midfield. Oh my God, can't wait for this trio. And what number will Fabinho be? What's the rumours about Fabinho's number? What's the latest rumours, guys? Because I was saying about Emre Can's number, then there's others. But I saw something where someone was saying about 99, all this crap. I don't know what the truth is with it at the moment and what number he will have. Can't remember what they were saying, but what else did you say there, mate? You were saying you can't wait for them midfielders to play together. Yeah, I know what you mean. Doesn't off, mate. You're nearly at 5k subs. Fair play, bro. Thank you very much, Adam. Yeah, not far off, mate, am I? Not far off. Thank you for joining me, though, on this one, buddy. Thank you very much, my dude. Michael, I was on the stream during the week, Daz, mate. I got no notifications for the current live stream, though, mate, which pees me off. YouTube are a joke. Yeah. This one is on my other channel. This is on the Bench TV. This isn't on the Bench LFC. I did this one as a laid-back night one so that we could have a bit more of a chilled one with not everyone going mad on it. So even if we don't get Fekir, I saw something here. Even if we don't get Fekir, our midfield will still look great. Yeah, I believe so. The onward vlogger, I'm off now, Daz, and see you guys later. Take care, mate. Thank you for joining me as always. I was reading something there, Mikey. Because I don't think any of the top journalists will tweet anything about our transfers. We seem to want to keep things quiet since the Van Dijk deal. Yeah, I think so. They're only going to tweet it when all of a sudden something happens. Fekir is a free kick specialist. That's something we lack since Coutinho left us. Fully agree. Fully agree. We need someone that can put that ball in the back of the net. 23 when Emre leaves. Thomas, that's what I believe. I believe he's going to get 23, but people are saying that it could be another number as well. Ewan says, is midfield of Keita and Fekir not a bit small? Yeah, it is, but then maybe that's why Klopp's got the big lad in as well. Could well be, couldn't it? Could well be. Think of it that way. Fabinho should get to his Monaco number. Yeah. Premier League don't allow 99. Yeah, what was that all about? Why are people saying about that 99? That's doing my head in. Everyone kept saying about the 99 crap and it was driving me insane. Brad says, I think we will go to the final again, and I believe so much that I've booked the final hotel and flights to Spain. Really? That's mental, mate. That's mental. Tom says number 2. So you think number 2? Who is the backup target if Fekir falls through? Talisco? Not too sure, Chris. I'm not too sure at the moment, mate. People keep saying about this Talisco stuff, but I'm not too sure whether I believe it. He could be. He could be. But Lamar was, I believe, was the number 2 target. put it this way, what I saw and what I believed was that we tried to sign Fekir when we went in for Thomas Lemar the first time. When we saw about Liverpool going in for Thomas Lemar, they told us they wanted over 90 million, and then it was too late and all that rubbish. We tried to sign Fekir back then, and then because we didn't, we then went in for Thomas Lemar. So if anything was to tell me anything else, then that tells me that Klopp identified Lemar as his second best choice to Fekir. So if Fekir wasn't to happen, then maybe Thomas Lemar will then happen. I don't know, with this Dembele stuff coming out, is Dembele the backup for Fekir? Not too sure. There's a few different options there. It's crazy. It really is crazy who could come in. You've got Pulisic as another rumour at the moment as well, but Pulisic, to me, is always a target for Liverpool. Imi says, did everyone have a good Fekir Friday? It could have been better. It could have been announced by him or nothing if he's successful. Oh, I'm reading out comments. See, phone's going nuts. Fabinho could possibly take 2 off of Klein and Klein gets a 3. Yeah, that's possible, Tyrell. That's possible. No problem, Daz, mate. Sweet. Brad. Pulisic from Dortmund is a target. Yes, Brad. Keita, Fabinho, Chamberlain, KFC. Finger licking good. Yeah, I've seen it. I've seen it's brilliant, isn't it? Similarly, Fekir has demanded a move to Liverpool, Daz. Apparently so. I think what I've seen was that he told Lyon's president that he wanted a move to Liverpool to be completed before the World Cup. Is what I was seeing, is what I believed, but we'll have to wait and see. I think that he wants a move to be secured before the World Cup anyway. We knew that he wanted out of Lyon. We knew that because of his wording in his interviews. But all this talk is from Lyon's president is just to up the value of him. That's all it is. What do you think Lemar's new value is? Probably closer to 60 million than the 90 million mark, probably. He's not been good since all them links with us back in the day when it was around 90 odd million. I went to Burger King and it was pretty Gucci, not gonna lie. To be honest, I think giving Salah the 7 is a good shout. A swap with Milner. Also, Mane has merited a 10 in my eyes. Everyone keeps saying about Mane getting a number 10. I see loads of people saying about 10. I'd love Mane to get 10 and Fekir to get 15, but I don't think Mane would give a damn, to be honest, basically, is what Thomas is saying. Look, I hope Dembele gets number 15 if he joins, Thomas says Ferno. Yep. The junior, yeah, no need to change Mane's number or Bobby's number. They're all good enough already. Yeah, Mikey says Tom Mane has been 10 every team he's been at, even Senegal. Yeah, I think I would like to see Mane get that number 10, to be honest, guys. I think give him the 10. Why not? Michael says, I think we will get Fekir before the World Cup. I do. I genuinely think that if we don't see him sign before the World Cup, we're not going to get Fekir. That's kind of where my head is at with it. If Fekir don't come in before the World Cup, he's gone. Liverpool won't sign him. I don't see it dragging out. I believe there's going to be an interview coming out over the weekend. Not with Fekir or anything like that, but with some more info on the whole situation. So I'll probably have to do a live stream where I'll talk about it a bit more. I can't remember who the two was, but there's an interview that is going to be released on the weekend, and it was to do with the Fekir situation. So I will read it and then talk about it some more. So I remember when Coutinho first left, there was rumours that Mane would take number 10 for the season coming up. Yeah. I wonder why they didn't do that straight away. Fabinho is getting number 13. Keita is getting number 8. Fekir is getting number 10. And Dembele can get 15. And the next centre-back get number 23. See, all these kit numbers and that, it throws me. It confuses the hell out of me. Because I'm like dyslexic with numbers. For anyone that doesn't really know too much. Well, you probably don't anyway, because you don't know me personally. But yeah, I don't know what the actual terminology for is. There's a proper terminology with it. But when I was younger, like numbers and stuff confuse me, basically. So yeah, everyone always talks to me about, oh yeah, shirt numbers and all this, and I'm like, I don't know this and everything. And people say, oh yeah, who do you think would be good at it? And sometimes I get them mixed up. All right, so you have to bear with me with stuff, guys. Fabinho isn't getting 13, it's 2 or 23. See, like that, you guys just chat about numbers, and I'm like, yep. Gone. Not bad shout, Ferno. Brad, I don't get why Liverpool can't just put the money on the table, because they would obviously accept the offer because he wants to come. Yeah, I don't want to see Liverpool get ripped off over this deal. I really don't. For me, you know, I don't want Liverpool to show other people that if a team goes, yeah, well, you've come in at this price and we want to slap an extra 30 million on it, and then Liverpool just go, okay, we'll pay it. Liverpool need to be clever as well, because otherwise everyone will try and rip us off. Do you know what I mean? But I think it being a solid target, Liverpool will stump up enough money to get him, but I don't think they go all the way to what Leon will probably want. It's about meeting in the right area, isn't it, for this target? Chris says it's probably done, but they want to portray strength to their fans. That's a possibility as well, Chris. Sort of stuff that they would do is the sort of thing that it might be done, but it's like, oh no, keep it hush-hush until this date or whatever for us, otherwise we won't allow the green move, whatever. Yeah, I can quite see that. Just think of players when you look at shirt numbers, Daz. When you think of Coutinho, you think of a number 10, a Cam. When you think of Gerrard, you think of number 8 and a box-to-box midfielder. Verno, I do know like positions and everything. It's not that, it's when I read it. I know in that sense, but it's when I'm trying to read it. It was when I did tests when I was at school. I was never no good at like the maths tests and stuff like that. They used to say, I went all the way through my schooling and I got to like my GCSEs. It was GCSEs, like for me. I don't even know whether they're called something different now or whatever, but my maths teacher basically said to me, why are you struggling? Why does it take you so long? And I was like, because I can't read the numbers next to the letters on the page. Like I couldn't read it. So when you guys are typing and you put numbers in with the letters, I struggle to read it, if that makes sense. So yeah, everyone hates maths, Dad, says a junior. Yeah. Plus that, I absolutely hated it as well. So yeah, I know like the positions and stuff, it's like when you guys are putting it and you keep asking me questions about it, I'm like, I can't read the question and things that clearly. So I've seen people say before, do you know what that is or whatever? And I'm like, I can't really read the question on it. So yeah, moving on. Same, I'm bubbling when it comes to maths tests. Hated it. What is it? Was it algebra or whatever, which was the letters and the numbers? That was the one. I used to really, really kick off at school about it. Really kick off. Because obviously I couldn't read it. I couldn't get it. And my maths teacher was like, what is your problem? And I was like, I can't read it. And I was like, it's straightforward. And I was like, well, why do we keep talking like this? I can't read it. And it wasn't until the end of my school when I was taking my exams that I actually realised. And back then, they didn't have anything for people that was like dyslexic or whatever. They didn't, you didn't get any help and stuff like that. These days, it's like you get a bloody pillow, you get all the help that you want, I believe, from what my younger brothers and sisters have told me. But yeah, for me back then, it was just like, so what, you can't read it, get on with it. That was my teacher's reaction. Does any chance of Tarkowski? I said, Junior, again, mate, I don't know. Obviously his name was thrown in there. There was rumours, but as far as I'm aware, mate, I'm not too sure whether there was anything more than just a rumour there. I have an English exam on Tuesday. Good luck, Ferno. Good luck to anyone that's doing their exams. You have a maths exam next week as well. Wow. Mikey, Daz, do you know anything about transfer deals? Like, is it as simple as we want 50 million? Okay, deal. No, I do know quite a bit about transfer deals and things like that. I know a lot about how transfers and that go on because I know a lot of people that have gone on to either be professional footballers or semi-professional footballers. Like I say, it's not that I don't know anyone in the know. I don't know any agents or anything like that, but I know how transfers work. So this is why I know when I look for quotations, and I know what to look for and what's bullshit and what's not. You know, I do know how transfers work. That I can say, because I do know quite a few footballers that was around my age that went on to be footballers and stuff, and I know how transfers work and stuff like that. So I have an English exam on Tuesday, or do we not want a centre back? Furno 6 times equals 8. Joke. Furno, you absolute dip. I was sitting there, I was trying to read it as well. I will try and read it. I think the Fekir deal is done, Daz, but Klopp wants to keep it a secret, mate, so that Fekir will be our marquee signing. You'll never clone. Possibly, Michael, possibly, my friend. I mean, I know we are heading in the right direction and progression is clear to be seen, but I still have a certain amount of sadness from the final. Yeah, that sadness won't go away for a while, I don't think, but I'm trying to be positive now, thinking about, next year we will try and do better. We'll have better squad depth. We will eradicate some of the issues that we had from last season. Surely we'll have more success than what we did last year. We need to win some silverware. You know, let's not have as many injuries because we'll have better squad depth, which means more rotation, hopefully. A lot to be positive about for next year, but I do know why there's that horrible feeling still inside, because I've got it as well as a Liverpool supporter. Edwards is everything that Ian Air thinks he is. Yeah, I think Dembele is just a rumour, just the fans believe we wanted him. It's possible, it is possible, I guess. What would you do if Fekir goes to United? Scream. I wouldn't be happy about that at all. If he goes to United, then he was never good enough for Liverpool anyway, was he? Anyone that goes or picks United over Liverpool can do one, in my opinion. They're not Liverpool worthy. Allez, we will get Fekir. Allez, we will get Fekir. Boom, says Michael. Love it. Alisson is a smokescreen for Oblak. Do you know how many times I've read that today? So many people are like, is Alisson a smokescreen for Oblak? Alisson is a smokescreen for Oblak. Alisson must be a smokescreen for Oblak. And now there's the reports that Klopp is being overruled by Liverpool's owners over the Oblak stuff. Klopp wants Alisson, the owners want Oblak. So yeah, expect to see a lot more of that tomorrow. But I don't buy it. I really don't buy it. Are the owners that stupid that they would overrule Klopp on a goalkeeper? If the owners went against Klopp and said, no, we want to sign Oblak, and Klopp's like, no, I want Alisson, and they say, no, we want Oblak, Klopp would go, I'm out. Klopp would say, I'm out. Klopp is not the sort of manager that you go against in that situation, and FSG aren't that stupid. Klopp got them so much more money this year by getting into the Champions League final and stuff. With that net spend, them owners are not going to question at all. Alisson and Oblak are a smokescreen for Butland. Hope not. Jorginho is a smokescreen for Fabinho. Yes. United fans are turning into them cliche next year's our year. Yes, which apparently we are. I'm hoping we don't ship out Milner or Lallana because we need that squad depth, as you said, which is the difference between winning a trophy or not. It irritates me when fans on Twitter bash Lallana. Yeah, Lallana's not going anywhere. Klopp highly rates Lallana. I'm adamant. I'm confident. Lallana is not going anywhere because Klopp absolutely loves Lallana. You've only got to look at Klopp's wording when he speaks about Lallana. Do you really think Lallana's going anywhere? I don't. I can see Lallana being a starter next year under Klopp. I really can. I have short memories. Lallana was immense last season. Yep. I really hope we give Wilson the platform to become a top player for us. I hope that Wilson gets a chance, but I don't see it happening at Liverpool. I really don't. People keep saying to me Wilson needs a chance, and I agree. I believe that he does, but I don't see it at Liverpool. I really don't see him getting it. Yeah, but he's 30 and we have Naby, Fabinho and possibly Fekir, but he should be kept for depth and cup games. Yeah, Fernand Butland is a smokescreen for Brad Jones. Jack, you're right, Jack, mate. He says one good thing about Naby, Fabinho and Fekir, if he joins, is that they all talk French. Yeah, I saw it. I read this. Someone said this earlier. They will all speak French. So they said the likes, I can't remember who it was. They said the likes of basically the other teams in the Premier League would be like, what are they saying? So yeah, they will all be able to talk to each other in their own language. I'm calling it now. Oblak won't leave Atletico this season. Yeah, I would be very surprised if he does, but I would love it though. Matthew Stewart, hello my friend. Yo, only on now. How's the lads? What's the news? No news, mate, on this one. No news really. Just it's a laid back one. Just went on my other channel. This is On the Bench TV. It's a bit more calmer, a little bit more. It's a late night one. Just talk, Q&A, just talking to everyone really, just being chilled. Obviously the other channel is manic as loads of people join on, and a lot of the people on this channel like the late night ones where we just talk a little bit more chilled. Not as many people join and stuff, so I get to read more of the comments and things like that, but I've been going for over an hour, so I can't go for much longer. It's already gone half one nearly. Fekir, Keita and Fabinho all talk French. Yep. Klopp said he don't know how they played a full season without Lallana. He's not going. Yeah, simple, Thomas. That's true. Yep, include Mane, says Jack. Yep, Mane also speaks French. Yep, Matip too, says Fernando. Lallana better not start. Says Chris Coulson. Klopp highly rates him. That's what I'm saying. Everyone that's saying that Lallana's going to be going, just watch that interview from Jurgen Klopp. Watch it. You know, this isn't my views. This is Jurgen Klopp. Trust me. Klopp did say that he can't believe that they played a whole season without Lallana. Klopp said he is the best two-footed player that he has ever seen. And, you know, he speaks so highly of him. Klopp will be adamant if Lallana's fit, he's playing. I really am not one of these that thinks that Lallana's going anywhere. I think Klopp highly rates him. Trust me. Daz, it was Burnley that can't understand French with their full Brexit team. Yeah, I think that was it, wasn't it? I think it was Burnley that they were saying about. You clearly don't remember the 2016-17. Chris, Salah, Matthew, anyone going to be watching a wee bit of cheeky Love Island? My missus is going to be watching that. She said to me, Love Island's starting. So, yeah, I think I might get roped into a bit of Love Island. It's one of the ones that, you know, I don't mind it being on TV. The other stuff I can't watch, like that Charlotte stuff and everything. She has that on, and I'm like, sit and work on some graphics or something. That he wants to join Liverpool. Michael, where did these rumours about FSG and Klopp disputes about the goalkeeper come from? I don't even know. I don't even know. There's no real sources to it. People were messaging me about it, saying, "Is it true?" And yeah, there's a few things about it on Twitter. And I was like, well, let me go and have a look. I started looking. I was like, well, I can't see any real evidence to do with it, but I guarantee you'll see more about it over tomorrow. Chris says, if you put the ball on the spot with no goalie, I'll take the under. I'll take the under on Lallana, making 5 out of 10. He sure does, Ferno, mate. 8 days now, the junior. Mikey says Atletico lost Carrasco in January. Greasy could be joining Barca. I can't see Atletico selling Oblak too. Yeah, Love Island can suck my left nut, says Ferno. Sexy Love Island, Dad, says Michael Dunn. Do you like Love Island, Michael, dear? It's one of the only ones that when she has it on TV, I don't mind it being on. Lallana surely doesn't start over Ox, Fabinho, Keita, Fekir, Milner, Gini and Hendo are all ahead of him. See, for me, I said that if Ox was fully fit, Ox would be in my midfield. So I think Ox is fantastic. I think Ox makes the other midfielders look good as well. I think he made Henson and that look a lot better than what they was last year. I really do. LFC 123, welcome to the stream. Says Alisson is in Liverpool with Brazil, so he might as well just sign for us. Yeah, I saw this. I was thinking about this, and I was thinking, if he's in Liverpool, do you think they're going to have a cheeky little word with him? You know, like pull him to the side and be like, look, you're here, mate. You might as well do a medical with us. Get it over and done with. If anyone is going to be silently announced, it could well be him because he's already there. So beware that could be the case. Ox will rotate with Fekir and Keita. Very much possibly, mate. Very much possibly. Right, guys, I'm getting very tired. I've been going for like a long time tonight. It's been a pleasure talking to you lot on one of these late night ones again. I'm exhausted. It's gone 1:30 in the morning. I've enjoyed it though. I've enjoyed it not being a mad rush like on the other channel and everything. We need to do more of these, don't we? But it's just trying to fit it in. Like I say, before I did this one, I just got my son off to bed, so I was like, right, get on here with you guys for a bit. I don't want Alisson. He's meh, says Brad. Matthew, when is the Brazil game? What time is it, guys? What is it? I'm trying to think what time kickoff is. I can't think what time's kickoff, guys. Stream more on his channel, Daz. Says Junior, I will if I get the time, mate. I will if I get the time. I do need to. Tom, take care. Take care, mate. Take care, Tom. Good night, mate. Yeah, it's on Sunday, guys. But do any of you know what time the kickoff is? I can't be bothered to try and find out. I think it's 8. Yeah, it's let's see, 3 o'clock. I think. Night Inferno. Hold on. 3 o'clock. 3 o'clock, guys. 3 o'clock kickoff. There you go. I had to search it. I should have just done that straight away. Yeah, it's a 3 o'clock kickoff, mate. And it is on Sunday, which is technically tomorrow now because we're already in the next day. Good night, Michael. Good night, Tom. Good night, LFC. Good night, Junior. Good night, Ferno. Good night, Immy. Good night, Thomas. I sound like that. Bloody... Is it a TV programme, the film, or whatever years ago? Bobby against Lovren. Yeah, big games. Good night, Jack. Good night, Brad. Good night, Matthew. I'm just scrolling up a little bit to make sure I'm not missing anyone here. Good night, Mikey. Good night, Chris. That was the ones that was towards the bottom there. Yeah, good night, everyone. Thank you for joining me tonight. It's been a pleasure to talk to you all on a late night one. Yeah, I'm going to get off alright because I'm absolutely shattered. Alright, lads. And if there was any ladies watching, good night to you as well. Take care, guys. I'll speak to you probably tomorrow. Hopefully we've got some updates. We shall see. Alright. The Waltons. Night, John Boy. That's the one, Tom. Good night, John Boy. You're never all clone. You're never all clone to you lot as well. Take care, everyone. Good night. Sweet dreams about Fekir and All Black and whoever else you want to dream about. Take it easy.